ya crowd womo ama chese adwuma womo yenso abro ma ho den so o makatua no agent na odo womo koye no onje sika na no de hye ne botom sika no kra no onfa ma womo ya ji womo passport womo bibia wometimi e de return back to Ghana ya easy enti communication kra no we nyame e na ye adom e no mkonya mobile phone e no motimi ne yen kasa wo so omo bre omo se de ehia womo aye ba akope na womatena Ghana adwuma na bi mma omo so mutu bata do omo se sa na tie ese ba bia du na to owuo enti ehun hia se aban ebefa womo enti baba unuanu bi omo ye mranti a womo so ani abra komo pa bibia ye no ene na omo ho akwaka mo Saudi Arabia ne Kuwait.
I mean son of Kyei no almost slavery na near slavery omo de omo akoshemu no.
Yeah.
I mean ayasefem. Now so if you consider economic condition you can't blame them. You know, if you say people do not just migrate, but they migrate in seek of economic opportunities and our prosperity. Like Obama say they've created employment, you know, and come create a create employment and more. And they are gainfully employed. You can't blame them. They are looking for opportunities to live. We have opportunities to gain some prosperity and gain some wealth. And they can be able to create a sustainable livelihood. But the conditions in the country currently is very difficult. It is very, very difficult. And saying kakra bibia omani edaso kakra say oh anyebia hano se bibia say kra na e ba ne bet de yen de kakra bi won ma yetimi yetwa ye ho kakra na yetimi yesika no enu mpo no the tax atom a anka no whatever was meant to come to them they say in a really easy. I mean where are we headed to? Where are we headed to? It you know me gidi say omo bebrebe na omo koye no you can't blame them. They are seeking for opportunities. Say if they have to leave hell, to go to another hell in seek of opportunities, you know, the average man will do it. Currently in this particular country, even for those of
drivers, short for
now even who are gainfully employed in Polo, and then the living conditions in the country, no Senate, no to say at this particular point. So can you in 2 days now sound? Asa, because every little thing that you have to buy, you know, has been overly taxed to the point say one kasangasa when the money comes to you, it's gone. Your utility prices are up. New extra taxes here, they account. There's a number of things. If you live in a particular community, say about roads and I say mawa okaka kribia uchu de kakanga now shocks now we na no so no akoda ne asem. Today you can't even buy anything. Beans kakra we kwana go be krana ya yedi ni kakra kakra ye ni no oni se go enka no go be no o kakra bia onya 5 cedis bia otimi didi no say you are not able to do that. Even those that are
magari ni kom na aye cement ne gari no kora so nya press utima ka se ma nya cement.
Now even for those that are gainfully employed in business so bia akoda information 100 Mijidisa na pay which one na.
It say 011. And that's all power 101.
Just say and pay unchae.
Oh, and pay
This is even the people that are gainfully employed. What kind of country are we? You know, so a number of the young people that are having to travel to seek opportunities. You know, I mean, if I have young people in my communities that are looking for opportunities, and you see, say it's very difficult, and they cannot do it. You don't have any option now, because people are looking for opportunities, and even they have to leave hell, deep hell, the pits of hell, to another hell, and the lesser hell. The people will go. Where is the jobs that were promised to these young people? A Jumadina Anka Abain a promise someone. Where is it? There's so much talked about. The vice president said we create a Jumadi 1.1 million. Where is it? If this a Jumano any share no Somayeno Ankaya Dipa or it is actually the truther. By now, Anka, a lot of these young people are gainfully employed. But where is it? Obekoma kohe no bebe no napkofo ni bia no just first pintimaminto the good weren't paid for some time no kakra bi ominya and they have to leave and people are qualified amako school omawie they are home obi o tifie insane djuma bi o so tumi sua na otimi ebo djuma na otimi nya onfasa no mpo no sa otinsa kakra bi o so tumi tua the person will be able to afford it because the survivor whatever he or she gets would want to survive on it first and foremost. But it's a very difficult place to be at this particular point. If there's any country that is very difficult to be in at this particular point, it's Ghana. Yeah, well, we are in the poverty lines now is wide open. It's just a small few that have taken over the country, and are taking all the money to themselves. Just a small few. Family and friends, just a small few. But the vast majority of Ghanaians are worse off today than they were before. They are worse off today than they were before. So nobody can actually seek the fault or see. I mean, it's a very difficult place these people can be. I empathize with the situation now. I empathize with them. I'm hoping, say, at this particular point, at least, I'm buying more regime. We say at this particular point, you can actually even trade because I feel more. They've actually reached out to This is the point. There's a reason why we all have embassies in all the countries.
Yeah.
At this point, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the embassies in the respective countries, and so we moving, making sure that every single Ghanaian that is in almost near slavery at this particular point, they need to be able to rescue them. But as I say, it's very difficult. They would have rather be there than actually come back. But at this particular point, if you couldn't create some conditions, you have to leave back. At this particular point,
okay,
you need to do something to bring them back.
Yeah, sign abasu ebiem na Ivan.
Abencha what you for Abenka say.
I see you're innocent.
Me you're innocent. Abencha what you for. I think some of the stories like this yeah na amawudi awreho. And sometimes, when Nema I course on various social media platforms and Nadia Eswani. But question we can say, na Ekobana saying, there be a many opportunity as one can say, a bind be anywhere or was as we saw no one casabit me create Juma Amobia. But
the Awusha will see Venusia and no pay ya the mucha de bray. We are no pay ya or mother, sorry.
Okay.
Said you are motiways are no mother.
Okay.
Mattress be anyhow.
Yeah. Entino. I bind to me create Mamobi and Yabinia. Yeah. But as a government, war asudie to create the needed environment, will be a man for capitalizing on it to thrive economically. Yeah. And when those incentives are available, you to know at least the kakrabi obetum dia ka ho bia obetum hu say omoko money such incentive exists elsewhere in Ghana ni obetu kwan kwa brochire brian obetum adi ho dance here obekọ America bebre ko certificate onibi. But because they needed economic incentives they are available no they capitalize on it and then the obeye bia no sabi onya bibi free such economic incentives no don't exist here. And where you who said near man crack board and nipa beseda yin people who are entrusted with power. Because with this Kuwait in semi by and yen start yache and we are who the kind of near man yes posy Ghana for two. And you see there are this syndicate here who have been operating in this country for quite a long time. Some of them are bold enough to go even to radio station to advertise. What they do is they have links or ties with certain individuals out there. And connection nipa no ba ya ton nipa na ma agent na ono age ni sika over be 800 million waje wa wo kono winim wa bi ne se wo koye adwuma kwaje sika. That is why amoje omo passport say me no contract 5 years because wa ton 5 years ama nipa na agent na age ni sika ansa na edo kwa koduru endi wa kwa koduru no monthly no na wo koye adwuma age sika ba bulk money ne de agent na age a ono de te kroma enti wo ya wa bi se wo kwa ama kwan ma wo nko because wa bo hoka. But this is a criminal kind of way I operating for quite a long time. Government is aware, the ministry is aware, the foreign ministry, whatever is aware. Ghana for go through all these lines of if there's a harsh way you go through. I mean, the American citizens no could and send or North Korea for quite a long time. Or why the Ombe just to get one individual out. Even Omo call Korea War in the offense in 1950 movie and Omufununo, Donald Trump, but he did all that he could to ensure say the better Omufunu go back to America. Our family say Niaje. Nipa war. How much more? Look at Ghana for Muguho. But people don't care. You see, you come here, you can't leadership. Leadership is everything, but leadership, you don't find it.
Yeah.
People have this misguided orientation to power. Obano benye tumi na nadwene sese bi onimnyansa achen obia oman ayekọ ye ni direction ye ni ba bia ayekọ because unless you know ba bia wo start free and sana wo hu ba bia wo kọ ehe na ye start free ehe na ayekọ no an say nipa ba ye tumi ahye ne nsa as to whether say nipa ni nimnyansa o nimnyansa the very moment obetimi etuo di party achi ye no onyanya political power then they become the chef in town. Omo broker deals, share the direction. But nipa no bekum bia na se bia adwen kra da dwen oni bi. But because of what the party achi na ho aden why ye fence ne kra da galamse abama amanfo tu galamse campaigns omo nya sika ye nka omo asem ene de nam kroma. But oman won hu direction wo kwa you would never get there. Yet here we talk about a country like China, more trying for them as a forum and started kwa. So we China journey baby or started free ya and then the direction that they are going. Because Abrante your GDP and they measure economy. Simon Kuznert the ban 1936, you know, or go back to 1800 or so person be say economy ben and get it better in 1800 because by then then he realized that China was the richest country in the beginning of 1800. China was the richest country, but at some point in time, 50 years ago, now China is one of the poorest countries in the world. They may in the sea because China in fighting, yes, I type in your friend say revolutionary see, no, Omulusu nipa over 20 million individuals in the year because of a more and this opium war back home. Momulusu a lot of their territories and Hong Kong, Ekodi, UK for honor as a foreigner. So with this terrible experience, they realize because you central hold on our government, our tribes and as for being freedom, no, yeah, the Orientino, and no can be anything against the achieve 1800, no, no. So they decided that then we are going to form a new government, a central hold on almost everybody. Is the reason why they adopted communism. Yes, I'm not a fan of communism and as a forum, but because they know where they are going, they know their past experience, and I guide them to adopt this particular line. And the president Biba will introduce you this market-based economy open up to the world. No? Even though communism is something we all speak against, as a forum, but China is on the path of development because guided by the previous experience, they know where they are going and they are guided and they are very ding. So we be sorry, say. Because there is this central hold because they are guided by their past and they know where they are going. Past Ben guiding, there is no direction. Every day, TV is a problem 1, 2, 3. They might think, oh, we are just cynics. We're just trying to cast the government in a negative kind of something. But that is not the case. Problem here we see the present situation though. Ghana form Krama, Mano Krano, those countries, they don't even have respect for women, especially we are foreigners. So they expose them to horrible kind of stuff. Exactly. Government is aware. But because we don't care, because people we have entrusted are not leaders, they don't understand the concept and appreciation towards power. They say, I'm your guy in town, I'm your chef, but power is all about your ability. So, now the resources are available in the country, Ubetimi for crime so maximize I'm for take it to maximize the individual potential because there are talent abound in this country. But industry bang and Ubetimi general kase, you setting up the needed incentive so you to Ubetimi travel. Now last night you can't about the music and the creative art industry. It's something very lucrative. And now say, okay, Hollywood, baby, I could do Netflix, and then I say for Roma. Then you know, a creative art industry. Making America what it is today. California is California because of Hollywood, baby, echo. Because you're positioned in such a way, say the creative talent in amount for Abba, and to the extent that they are even inviting people across the world. Jackie Chan and as for the answer, how no move I said you knew about that the arena is there. Oh yes, sir, you are able to tap into the creative potentials in the youth. Music in as for you create a thriving environment. Among for government and no and then you make a show bianum. But once the environment has been created, Nipara to no betimi anya bibidia no sabi what create economy for the person. And several football then as for like another fertile economy and a global economy. One of the things that drive on is football. We have a lot of guys with talent. I will Kruma say. And then I buy now, yes, I be able to me a type and football na be a winning no.
Yeah.
DFA as for instead of them to go to the grounds and look for talent. Unless those talent to become big talent in the future, no. Yeah, no, blaster no guno you now we are just looking for Ghana for ya one ha. Obia ya mana benda no. That is what we are tapping into them. But we have talent in Tamale. Look at our pitches and as for them. But there be a big creative job opportunity for the youth, no. So the youth are today desperate. There is no avenue for them. People are becoming hopeless. And then this crime rate and as for Bakato say it is not possible so we akokra wadi 80 years. So Timothy so okoju before na okbokro no. Ninjina is about the youth because you see the devil finds your friends a job for the ideal. Exactly. There is no incentive. Obia the near is a politics and I hear na community no. I told the youth no so be already party achi. They are not benefiting. But because of 200, 300 back pass and you see these people have realized the only way to hold grips of society, they say keep them poor. That is the African concept mentality. Say your mom next time so poverty is a deliberate political tool used just to take away the economic incentive from people so that we keep them impoverished, we keep them poor. So that you see constituency now you can't pay them one or number one. No omunyina sorry the achi na mad t-shirt ATM go nimsa sa wo de wo ho a o nyesa ansem hunu no. Let us realize power tumi ni we ya dia manipa sebra na fa be serve nipa kakra obetimi ya serve obetimi age wudi no. That is all that matters because you see those things are there but we are not willing because Nkrumah buy factories in as for OCC e be catch us in 1950s time ho Nkrumah time be na to 1960 na as for no na Ghana ye cardboard dis in as for nyina Nkrumah say na ye say yakofa amamfo a omo de cars in na sefo abaye ban second hand way sankrofo nyina we are just building a thriving economic atmosphere for them or VW ne car ba ha na obaton a we are the sika ni nyina ochekere ne bede away dollars big companies here mo ha nyina Vodafone MTN na sefo ni nyina mu we are away but the services that even they are supposed to render to Ghanaians you can't even get it because the internet is a problem in this particular country but who is it that person that is standing in for Ghana? Some microphones are paying for data at exorbitant prices. So as a government, it is my duty to ensure that they get value for money. Nobody cares. What I say, nobody cares. So there is no leadership in this particular country. That is why I keep complaining because we see Nippon has a more society. Streamline. Everybody is failing us. Look at the media today. Now no metiana say from pom watching ne letter biaba bonti expose biaba. Look at the reaction of the media. The man sent a letter to the president 2 years ago. He took time to write it. In the meeting take it 3 or 4 years. And now can say me see our president fear about 3 or 4 years ago. Then the media reaction to that statement say yes, why when we come up president fear when the man has indicated in the letter say or corrective measures cover the place so after 80 after 3 to 2 years what is our name camera course you not find those things but the reality is a galam says around what I say institutions I empower special prosecutor me say virtual prosecution or press conferences and as for assembly by you know about press conference who say or prosecute what I say the clergy are software near to almost some kind of crutch power no almost because of greed. Galamsey about tea and ma kind of crutch in the panel. Now I swear who Galamsey side ya ko empire. What I say? So society almost every facet is failing us. The moral foundation of this particular society has been corrupted. Everybody is looking for money. And it's the reason why I never be agent and
Tini agent hey. Rather than Unutilized and we won't so I did. One way promise cry. Another for what I saw to America. Only a mom made the Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Egypt for the Omotsam crowd yanka.
Yeah. Mitchell na Mitchell Winderna. I have 48 for Moshes Mitchell Bibia. Yeah.
sometimes some bet na mokasa anya say bia mona munimu de na ya na ebuama omane ekanko no de musu munim no moka de du ba bia na se de nyoma akọ no se wanhya wo so a wo be ka asem na wano si e na no e be ka se yenkochi asomesi ya society na ye mu no ebridi nyoma mienu pe ya ye society we no ebridi ohia na de tosumi ne se beta frache jimi ohia energy me foolishness say wo Ghana na sabe anidiem say wajimi amane how I want to aso oh na ababeto anya but I just say wo no o kasa kire wo se da bi nje say no se nipa adwin ya yenu ma kogu adwuma no mo pe na so yeti o mamu a president bebre fiti rollins apen so yeti magya enwuma bi hyenwura mu a aban foforo bai no ahuni nyansa se menko na menko ye niye sanse ye niye a ya sebebo a fiti rollins aben so hospital bi da so gungura mu
a champion time
ebi gungura mu kufu abreso ebi gungura mu atamos ebi gungura mu John Mahama we so be wi ebi agumura because ye nim nyansa say oman na awose nya national policy oman bia political party ko gina hono so mo ready manifesto be it means munni kanko munni nyansa
ni botai bia
obani so ha say ko gina be ka say u be ready manifesto a kire hen na say wo ba ne ye be boa wo party ni nkwa na ba be wo because ye fanya Mahama ekwa dwa enyima bi gu hono ma osenka aban no also koye niye na ebebo anyina odi forget about say o ye no na ejidi but what start your mining sika enye di bottom sika o enye di bottom sika no de koye enti kamon to aso na ye ne timamu fon emwa ye bet abro ni se betafra che we ka se jimi o se den yo enti da so go yesi ade ye wie ye no okwabra ne edu be 80% 70 even edu 20% kura okwabra na fe no nso koje asase foforo obetu foundation ye ni munyansa on be sade we akoso egusu koso
yeah
enti oman no o ka se ye ni leaders o be ka se bia anampa so ye ni leaders o man mu ya areho on so ye muye ho ye na ka se bi before no ye muye ho ye fi enti no kese ade efe because yam pedi for no so mo dwen ye ho a ebi akọ school abrochire ebi atena ho ebi ehu ade efe se de enipa dwen etika omo banan kedi position na show mo nsa no o se kom se sanyo mebu a na oman a ohin timi gina simpie se aban ye se wada ma beboa ya ne ehia gya na bia de na kese gya ke yare ya yare so ohin timi kasa aban me boy ne ehia gya na bia like oh so hwe ohin na kasa na ujimi obakasa bi o kratch gya de oka no o penu bet panimu infie na wadi na osani na adwen na dey e maache but nsem de fie no mu ba no e maache wo de tu wa emfa ya your problem see ya kasi ya kan because san kwale go gu wait na wan anya nra no go gu wo sa story we am starting now
yeah
I started that and then the ministries ni ya fa muyen na oman ya beto aba ya timi che obi enchen no to aba da ja wo so wagimi owo nim nyansa nti obecha wo nchen t-shirt ko bitimi kunto ko pitom so wanya t-shirt common t-shirt because any pan obeto aba no ya nhwe ne philosophy o ya nhwe adwen da ntimo de ba because yetimi kasa o ye kromo ade ha de wo de otwe krasi su na hye ne party atade a ya beto aba man ti MPs na fa bi ada ne ntwe ne gu wo no mo nyansa pa de dwen ni pa ho eni o mutiri mu omunye hu ya na timamufu eto aba na na emi ya because yentu aba se Ghana krobi okro mo to aba se de omu si hin no oya di ofri ahimfio we di obehanti yentu ma no hey bossu we di ediem se di pa wajimi ja for di pa di sense ne so onim nyansa eso ko to aba ma ne say but ya won say grow we di had MPP grow had the NDC to fanyansa ni bi ne ba yentu ma no e ba ne say na Ghana ya also by force setting church enko ye NDC MPP I didn't hear. Because some penny for muyen. Or maybe a young punishing the part or din some phone on. Dear, we young.
Hey.
Oh, there be when near prelims. Prelims. Yeah, sir, I want to say, young who is a shady young show.
I've never seen
a prediction because Obaya obedience and fun young punishing no. The woman is because Omaya, yellow choir, all called a near chief to two. All called a name no, chief to two. Yet a gun and run a meeting on Raho. Say, ya that's what Tigana ha, ya crack tomatoes every in for Burkina. Crack tomatoes, that Jan Sabin. Yenya Greek minister and was so a guy Ghana phone couldn't achieve Yanko selecting no media so as president. Now, so we say Jimmy. But we say you knew me answer. Jack has all cast all count. Ube you know now Arab casting be on say my cat say ye fin
Yampadefa
Yampadia ye fin and you know ye cast ye can ya no see because you see then Ghana ya sassy or your crack tomatoes. Yen ya no mo guei se omo nya adwuma bi wo ha enko o tukwa akoye dan because sika obenya no fiansa no manum
aso oba singlet
chese ye wo institutions bi won ma me hu ama na me raho aso ya me hu am ba ko a na me di ya mom e Ghana police for police ni okwa wo se na nim o de kwa adwuma no
motivation bi anim
chese ono wo twam depressed Ocean and Nemo de Kojuma, the uniform crash, and got to me police matter as an extra 12 minutes.
A pumpuna,
just a German or no, the rat who they call. I didn't know Sanka Badasa. As a Ghana, the police for some young with Juma Pa, Cascaco by Bono. Yachobia, call from above. Your journey panel. Like, ya kasi a young free and Corbett. Ana minya me kan ma de ma no ba be city ma mu fo mo to aba ne se hwe adumra si ye jai sa we no free me fie si ye jai na ya fani pa obetimi edin sakra bia ba ebeboa ye because Ghana sika eba o man mu no si ye fie nipa de anyoma papa kaka na nye hyebre ni
exactly
aba we nko aba besi awabo no se emu ba even 25% kra na ke ehu a o jaka kro no ke beko animu then yehu yencheni enterprise unu ani my part na omaya okopa adwuma wo de party card ekopa adwuma de na we ubade na wo ko anim
the party card je contract
the party card just say yetimi tam ahye kese de mo bia de a say dipa no ebra ye wa bre part no odnisika na abo odnisika na bo ti waji me yemfa so ya de man by force. Yeah, like it's a workers who count, and you be brave as you like when you're trying to yard wow. Because muyen. Oh, 5 years you. No man is on baby property be my own. So what you say? Party way baby yama to watching. Nishi because me say or maybe a young punishing the podins and phone on. The young who she.
I can see everybody. I
think I can see a pa because yeah the Asiana show be sa but obi enu wo checking no yeah o America da police ni gina wa on ansan on run plate no we kan aye radio ma call office am ya ka say nipa no twan ansan because ya run plate na ansan police na sia ba ho aka che say nipa na akodo no ja akodo tuition no yedi mu no ana ya obi check obi check you better obi an check you obi a obi no check you bia and ye namu sakatu sa na yeko just enti e ba ne sa o be about 6 years ago mo mawie school le go no na bi gufie na wi abekan enti system de akoba ne se chale me nya hwenya ba me ntu kwan
and as one go papa amfa
say ono obi na di hu adan section no bet on fa ne sa enko ko na nka bia se nya bibi na si ya nka ja because anya we no bosomi nso a obenya bia be more than 1,000 Ghana bi obebre ni bia ne baby na ko de man bibi na ko because adwuma ni ha na omo wa akro mo ye bi kra na etu omo
exactly
ahi ni etu ya o paycheck wankasa ebe ka wonsa no ayi afani sefa no form be say I first dead on arrival check no ebe to account na wu dada ya ye wo asudie da ye so a was a dumrebia, ya tikro, ye timi fanny say no, conform the aging a diagrache. Omo the aging a diagrache. Yen penny for no omo nipshe de my omo nyoma so maybe be my omo come ye fun any hiomo. Yen chendi enterprise nkwa. Galam say ye can once me. One minute go. Why not? Omo nkwa for nkwa go. We some the brothers and this so man this is nkwa for say na adure so. Na omaya aban for bar no be koje toilet dia ya ye ni nyanza. Obi say toilet me na metna public toilet o. Me na metna toilet no chair it this time so yan share the aba because this ka ben wa toilet sika. Ya like ya nyoma business na adwin da etirimu dia. Adwin da etirimu Ghana baby a ye mfudie kase free ho no ekwan na sei. Eti aduaba no anati mfudie no na akangura mu na sei. Ye hunu nyansa adabi ye nya sa kwan we mu ye na ho na di nuane ne beba ye nya ne yefo ye nya ne sa na mo kwabra ne bi di obenyanti obeka kokra aduaba na ekwan na ase no na da ho so da ho. Yeah, say offense na kasa kan ye be kasa ma de ache ye be chien na eguso kasa enti na the issues no menim de ekoso wo takwa esuo so o se wo mo kwan menim say de kwan na tie twa video na fa to so ne ehwe why because say why the template every second bia no post no de aba comment section enti takwa esuo so menim de ekoso wo enti ye kwan na wo kan ho asem no meni hobby twana my video na yentimi hu se dia kwan no etie na takwa de unya bona etakwa nkwa de amomo kwan de se enya because ho na galam se ne mani akase nyina aka se ne fa ti kwan na se sankura be sei be sei ekwa bi a eda ayi transition kind of after transition ya wasi wo hatu kwan shin sa me se na mete bo she 2015 2016 eno mo yes akwan asphalt power ene kohwe ase ayi excavator currency kwan no ase caterpillar ndwi so da chese unhu ko tare chi kura sei e wo kwan no so kwan no na ye asphalt a ye de taxpayers money akoye kwan ya obi ncheke obi re kwan ya
na ya chopeti o baba
e ya asphalt e ko tare na talo so ubeti do sa re
chopeti ni bi.
Oh, Debbie,
Baba. Contract, I just had a man. And yes, had all signed documents. Ya fasa.
There is a Ghana Baba Canons and a son. Inside the 10%. Near Titi scan and scan 50 Ghana and a bit me quino proper. Sika 50 cities, the bedroom is not 10 cities. Or they are not the way. Also, a loan or bank and send always certificate and their Baba contract. In see who will loan.
Leadership and everything.
Hi, Baba.
Leadership.
Say minimum wage near 14 cedi 88 pesos. Ntos mienu 5 cedi. Unya dia soso kakra me say 10 cedi. Minimum wage sika na atontos nko a.
No.
On ba fa car, oba dada mu ba no nsuo ba.
So say na ye kana sa no. It is this are but some of the reasons it me a man for and ankofo ni bi.
Etu kwan no.
In seek of better opportunities.
Yeah.
Na me ya kasa no. He spoke about leadership.
Ya fa 5 cedi ne ka ho. Abrantie bi a watwa ne nuansa. O se wa fa ne 5 cedi.
From Yashisa and there's heat in the country. Everybody acts ridiculous. So I said leadership is everything. Is a cause, is the effect, is everything. In Jacobani said, "Yeah, inti we do not for your welfare, your dachi. Find sa leaders na omosa nimdie no omodin bona ometimi ayden. Do the proper work to bring relief to us, and it creates problems for us. Yeah, you need to know, say, with 3 minutes I'll be spending in a particular ballot box, will guarantee almost beyond 2 million hours.
Yeah, do 3 minutes there.
So 3 minutes. So 1 minute is very, very, very important. Beyond everything else, so to me, Kai say, we hear beer or no. And you saw Baba Ejuma didn't call Baba Ejuma, Papia Mao, no way to me because of all that, and will be shanty, and will be beer. Because if you do not have those kind of leaders with that competence The leaders are almost here. The leaders are almost that sense of direction and foresight. It's just an enemy canal. It creates problems for us because the direction is but very important. Understanding any adachi. Na you be who a coin age me DB so to me now to be tinted in Yamuna, a bit Mabua, any more it's but very important. In Newton at this time around, particularly. You primaries, you elections, any offense, you need to seek those particular leaders. Other than that, look at where we are now. Ubiba ebe catcher and say, the near Cosinina yet. We know I say, Meme Bar, man is say, maybe a second now. There's a very famous quote to the Nani, it's a council comedy. A common that's in the say, cry, worse off. Scandia and Baba Scandia, so. Yet to soon, and the other, and a common that's so dear. A dear, I understand it's going to worse off. So its leadership is but it's everything. But most importantly, take a look at some of these things. How do you manage to give or put out this particular minimum wage? Bra wouldn't say we're increasing utility prices.
Exactly.
Increasing taxes. More than 21%. And you are still so that the beer you go and then okakota dia to say tomatoes now bono and then or china no be corner price in asesa. To be and within the next 2 days you go no it's gone up. Back to a product be and the next day it goes now one city abedaso. So how do you live with this? How do you live within your means? You cannot even live here. You cannot even live in essentially. How do you actually even live within your means with this particular amount of money? And this is some of the things that is causing the problem. Where is the leadership this time around? Where is it? Where is the relief? Where is Nyameni Bini Shishena Nanka Obusha man for boss meme bar and Koba be say ni send ye beya yibetimi ama yehwatoin. Where is it? You know, so it's but very important. But this is unfair. This is not the best. And here this is not what is expected of leadership at this particular point.
Yeah.
The average Ghanaian is worse off and ne. How do you expect them to live with this particular minimum wage? How? Obey the didi, obey the henemba, obey the juma. Today, I know a couple of people are amumpono. Kakrebi po ano munyana no mutimi edition mu jodi juma no mumpono. Omojai. Because she tells me, say, Otomori, Abeka market here, no Otomori. She used to buy a bag of maize at a price B. No, tops our bag of maize now, almost about 700 cedis. It went up to about 1,000 cedis. It a bag of maize now. No processing, no, the yet morena. Anka, ne kakrobi unya osun 100 cedis. Today, bag of maize, almost about 1,200.
Yeah.
1,200 processing crampa, man for intimi ento. Enti omutimi ento, omuba no pana chosa no akwa so oboni kanti no abeti nefi. This is the level of hardship in the country. The misdirection in the country. In the last 8 years in India, it's almost as if we progress very, 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 very fast. Where are we headed to? Where is the sense of direction? And here at this particular time. And then the worst of about it is that you see of the leaders, and they see how they are enjoying boy mind, and it's kind of it's worse. It's worse. How do you expect the average Ghanaian to live with this particular amount
14
of 14 cities.
Or they want to plan over 24 days, cry is 357 cities.
This is a day.
Daily.
Wage. A day. And
Bosume I cut you at 357 cities, I think point something persuasive. Yeah.
You know, as so we Juma Bumpunko and Ampoa. We are better to taxes. To take home Kasano. It's all very, 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 very
tiny.
Very tiny. How do you live on this particular shoestring budget? And a shoestring your friend saying, Esika about honorable. Was this what we were promised? Was this what we were promised? And that's why every time it's very important to say, ballot boss in so to me, Kai say, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 3 minutes, no best spend on the Esa Odrinya Mibu Bre, Esa John Dachi, Esa Odrinya who say, indeed, and yes, all Tom will be because of no was soon there so person or Baba president. And that's all Tom will be because he wants to just tick the box up so by your PC. And so ultimately opo be our no. Ohana modern more, the competence level, no professional reputation, you know, and in maybe a wire no, who did this away no, who that in Jumedia so to me, not to move that to Mumbai no bit by say Jumanama. And that's what's most important. Because after 5 to 7 years or 6 years, brain I'm talking about my this particular government, they've regretted. You know, since they say there's a cast of the Canada, you cannot actually even write as some point because they've regretted so much. This level of regret is so deep that you don't even understand. Ebi there frustration. Obuchu being sub over 5 cities. It's the regret that has connected today becoming so frustrated to the point say now they don't even know how to take it on the people. Where is the leadership? Where is that sense of direction? Where is that intentional and deliberate policy? And now a Jumedia person here now we make sure say over protecting Kofono Dachi and you bring relief to them. Where is it? Every place from the urban centers to even the first because so be on one so take crossing poor and Kano. You say if you come into the city, life in the city is hard. It's a crossing in Puno. Nanka life is a bit manageable. But today, so a face in or your farmer, no door. Even on Numpuno, Okochani way in the bar, he or she needs to be able to actually assess market. No aton, no timenya bibi kakra, so that kakrebi or saw the count, no timidino, the person can actually live on it. Yeah. But today, they are not even able to move their products to the city centers to be able to sell. Where is it? It's not there. You know, so this number of factors and everything, you know, continues to make the Ghanaian worse off today, and you do not see any end in sight. Where we are headed, no, and you be a buy we know. This time around, where we are headed, they can be able to take us out of it. You don't even see the line in sight.
And I think pensioners and start
of course, they will start because say Kyei, when they started, we told them, say you cannot trust this group of people. You simply cannot trust this group of people. It do answer. And look at where we are. Into almost the day from the beginning campaign from the level of offense even pensioners who conform bomb bra jumaden I manage a fence chrome no motimi a create a fence and neno baby do no kakrebi bre sweat or metimenya de tima he pom de 17 and neno anunso no waso ma untimi enfa mamo. Where are we headed to? What kind of country are we running at this particular point? Where is that effective leadership? Where is that effective leadership? Where is it? I mean, this is very, very unfair, and it ties into in earlier. So for the average young person that is here, this is hell. This is the deepest pit of the hell. If the person has to escape, no even in the lesser hell, the person would go. Today, when you go, they are going in droves. You cannot blame them. Because that is the only way they are guaranteed a certain level of sustainable livelihood. Because it's a Shayana, maybe I'm going to be Beno. It's a Shayana in America, maybe if you want to know. It's Shayana 11 point offense, 14 point offense, minimum daily minimum wage. Besides, hour and I said daily. Because if you free, no. Per hour, no. Per hour. Because it's more than that.
Yeah, daily why? The whole day.
This is daily, the whole day. Now, when they are earning, no. How much more the person is not actually even earning. The person is home.
The private security companies will be unregulated. You try to 200, you try to 250. Minimum wage in Yajuma. And my for moment to turn your cantamanto near the supervision be anywhere, no minimum wage in Yajuma. Or Koya, in low, one shiny high, or point a penny 50, 20, not the amount.
Okonaka craning poor on the Mumpuna. Or I bet you lorry fare. By the time we free edwom ho no mo akofie lorry for be chana na asa and say na be kama no tumi nya bibedi and this is what we were promised na nka ka che say ye gidi say by now no mpo no we are going to work on gold. In actual fact, the gold is what the family and friends have actually hijacked. Now no, it's going to be something that they are going to put together for our family and friends. Where are we headed to? Sa ending site in our hand. Obin can't be being saying, at least at this particular time, no, yeah, but where is it? Yeah, where is it? Where is the line in sight? When are we going to get out of this particular scenario? And yeah. And the average Ghanaian cannot. And so maybe the enemy call no to abide any authorities in the state, and they say, if there was a time where you have to think deeply about the future of Ghanaians, this is the time. If there was a time and can say engage Ghanaians on how we come out of this particular quagmire fire, this is the time. Who is talking to us? Who is engaging us? And it's as if nobody cares anymore. Yet yes, say Omabre, on Pesomoko. Yet yes, say the president Unya Kwampo and Kabana is probably will resign. And so I say my baby be doing it. What would he do? But at least somebody should be responsible enough, say, and you be even though Baby Free Abbey Mupaka 2 years. And I let it less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years.
So less than 2 years, at least you need to be able to carry on Ghanaians on the objective. You need to be able to speak to the aspiration of the average Ghanaian. But the idea, where are we headed to?
And about Sadika, dear Muye, dear, yeah, call him innocent. Say, near Mammy and Sana Woka boom. Pensioners and us started picketing. Will be say Ninia for the 5 city, what you try and start watching, and a minimum wage. And I know be catcher be say, John Boduka, so may be you, ma, Ghana for a funny grammar. On by important croffa my baby. On the idea about open when we say, Abana idea what made this abortion or so. Uncle come into a sewer or maybe a galamsia machana for yibi. Hey, Okasa, I've had him crack.
I was at the leadership with a sense of purpose, with a sense of direction. One who said there now, Okasa to me, the jokers and sa. Kasa say now, Betty. But several can one say, I'm a power. Nibo who stage nipa guso be create adwuma as to the plan, the direction as to how that is going to be achieved no onu ho hwe rather than the guana. So what the to me many pass be onwene a na onim anything about leadership, but because ya wura party and I yet me afa kwan bi so onye sika na popular and I'm for because the most interesting thing about this whole political landscape here team ni say obi wo party no be popular kakra no onye sika, the next thing one dream a president. And Kabanasa and Greek minister. Etiminya Kokoduro, a catcher Ghana for so no president. NPP no. Flag bearer. The presidential ambition. Yes, no. Otiminya Kokoduro, the Akoso our Greek sector, Utiminya Kokoduro catcher Ghana for. But the end by Yura and in some Dr. Baumianum Kaya, I no, Sutiminya Kokoduro Castle for president. Clearly, I chose politics now, give you easy prominence to certain individuals who may not necessarily have the intellectual weight to lead, but because partisan hype, as a fontino. Sana yanam swine, the see and a Ghana you who enemy. Now I think there's I would narrow this whole discussion to minimum wage in as a it's like you are narrowing the scope. Yes, because apart from the minimum wage, look at your friend is saying inflation numbers are all saying. Oko banks are look at the daso. The banks are collapsing. So the problem is the economic health of this particular country now all because of mismanagement. Because Nipano managers have no sense of purpose, no sense of the only sense of way or more and the sense to steal and render this particular country, your friends saying they owe me because Cecilia Menohoka say Ghana has officially declared bankrupt in 2022 when we officially wrote to our external creditors say baby when you do that what default that is a sovereign bankruptcy officially internally nipo omode ya ka no nso no And then yes, our bondholders and then as a form and pensioners in our cry. But if you live in a country where the president cannot even be trusted, because President Akufo-Addo in one of his address assured Ghanaians say, oh, pension there, forget about it. There will be no haircut. And then as a form. Few days after, the president has swallowed his own words. In any civilized dispensation, you see the president resigning based on those words. He gave assurance that IMF father Tofiakwa. The Mahama now born or call your friend say IMF. Now remember buying there. We saw ministers in parliament defending say they were not going to IMF. Today we are here in ambulance begging IMF for redemption.
We are in
ambulance in yada nantiam ko. Ambulance in the pay na IMF kwano. Yes. You see. So in a country where politics is taken serious, where the relationship between power and the people, that kind of intellectual kinship and mutual respect, but these people have no sense of shame, they have no remorse. And still they have the guts to sit on radio and they'll be defending. Look at Ghana. And we are on the global arena begging for clemency because you run the economy na say no. And in the midst of it, measures are as a take no because one person you are not telling the world say be with answer because one answer na be say one thing begging for so before kancha no we take corrective measures in house. Some may put my house together, expenditure may cut it, my size of government may put it down and say for no, but a wound now drain yes, I near mana now could jump on this or be for on catchawa or who's a way joker when you're serious. Because my are very serious, no? China they will cut $1.7 billion. Who could do the country on fan chow now Sabi Obadam, Sika $1.7 billion. Yeah, the check. No,
and anka, oh, kono. Okaten say made by 19 one of the things I may and say ono unsa over by 500 million cathedral I know what bonka you timi nye ho hwe a okase we jimi
that because some of the measures nema yede esika ye okuma abane yente so no sa cathedral say me platform ya so we spoke about it extensively kwabrane timi de nsa ko consolidated fund na wafa samre no mu fi so mo ye yen we spoke about it
8 million
ajaye ya jinisika and that's tokro na ya bought to the center of Accra yenya sofo who we believe say they have divine wisdom because we didn't nyame achi a wanya hwe de nyansa nkwa de o man no bo sam krofo we sha ban achi kutupa e de kasopa kase bobo mo minim omo kasa mo minim kutu asesabi omo na omo hwe Yesu school ma obaye de obaye ye afa Yesu so omo japade omo kasa obi ankasa bi enne o man no bo. These guys have no shame till today. None of them has been able to apologize to Ghanaians because they are part of the reason why we are here. Because cathedral and seminar here pierce kagusa ansem hununum no and ankasabi omunya divine wisdom. Realizing the economic state of this particular country, said Ghana was then teetering on the brink of a possible crash. Nanka ye realign those priorities. And ye this ikane ya de fofra. Menya so sanke gina ha. Okwala General Hospital yebugu yebesi ne eho ye park ye boso bo na ya me not here onua for studio me studio ya sei na mo pese mu ko bie studio foforo wa kire ho a munyansi ba akunu ya mbebu o yagu na me na se ba ku ya si awie kura me ya start show wo msi we ye mu no that is how nyansa ni but the whole country ya foforo awie wura ma atumi say yes we wura international studio yes ba say ye da so ye adwuma exactly because ana nipa normal human being that is how you reason. Abaina kobu hospital ananya say asayo esevu nipa ya buagu se e ba besi foforo de order na no kan ye akwaje bosia also akwaje bosia ba besi drawing na nipa na be ye ne yatu omo ka mo de ko ebi ho asase kra nyanje ye na wunyanje asase a wire drawing no ye fen say edan no kosiesie nsuo so na kosiesie bia so nipa nwene okroma. I'm telling you say because of politics we keep on handing political power that is so expensive to jokers and comedians, all in the name of partisan politics. And it's the reason why we are here. So until say we the youth and the people of Ghana will take our destiny into our own hands and realize going forward, we are not going to give power to fools. But rather than the 2 million power deserve. Yeah. Major ones go to even within political parties, Nipana or more this 2 million identify who and who are, especially parliament. and then the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Politics is about money. So we do this primaries. Yeah, who a man for some bicycle, nana ya namna ya chair. A man for them fridge. Oh, the fridge, you know what that and I because nipa corruption. When start free, that's what I'm telling you. So your political landscape here, the most corrupt group of people the political party, your friend is saying delegate. They are the most corrupt breed of people because nipa no ba watching a bicycle no, and you wanna know how to go bank, or bar or tea can or the other. So you don't expect anything from him. Or parliament and I was say, bribe. Can you blame him because what man? Because as a young man with ideas, yes, or
all the potentials. Now you're delegate. Now say why my miscentiment to my wife, Sabi.
So to air conditions, car, my bicycle, you monetize politics.
Exactly the point.
People with weight, people with that kind of weight on the banner. And we are giving prominence to galamsey campaigns. Sabi, again in the party. And yet the political arena na boso. So the direction that we are going, you know, ya set your up and a way because obi kwaje bicycle and a movie. That is why we are here.
Fridge, TV.
Yes. So we need to liberate ourselves. And reason, yes. And I say no crowd podia. Kyei in as a phone.
Hey, pine in I chama omo. And when they what an insult. Because just a nipa exactly. Because look at what is going on. Because of by-election, never so no. Yeah, the caterpillar and suppose yeah, kwan. Na nipa da sani etimenya kokodra say o say they are buying no air be kwan mai. Na senka by-election na manka ban be so be kwan. Nipa nwen all because of emotional politics. Yeah, they had ye free, I had no moto yeah, ye kuro anie, de enim na anie. So until say nipa be shasi adwene as nipa na you looking at nipa not even party cry nipa na oba na dey na nipa na has to offer the capabilities in saying na nipa no ya the jumadisha so obetimi aye. These are some of the key questions that we should be asking. Say what the man na say nipa no ntimi nya you have the courage to confront the person because hey masa obejina ha last 4 years no say na baye never and say then you have the power to vote the person out. Because the relationship between one and no, it's not monetary, it's not tribal, it is not because of your party affiliation, affinity or whatever. It is about intellectual kinship. Your case of you terminate it. That is how we need to move forward as people. And various critical stakeholders in this political way, they must all rise. I am for have a role to play. Then we will be saying I am to about him for me say. Obia wa rise to any position of power. It doesn't matter whether you are tied to politics. You have a role to play. Unfortunately, no, because of certain goodies in Nippon and because there are no heroes in a failed state. So mine failure. Then Obia no a hero baby. When I wear there is no professor. Failure. So it is about time our mind failing. We must all be bold enough and confront the government and say enough is enough. Because me sure say baby I enemy obia sora Kenyans as much President Kufuor I mean yes so sanka enam ha. Osha asia nse mununi na sefo e koso some of the decisions and include for na busian for asha asia ye obi nyansa sam ka kire ne say no ye ba se ye besum nipa ya mase ye besum abusia de ye koi de tan nipa e ka ho asabo abonten ti sabi ye ntoto ye niema ye sebe ya ye so ye betime leave a lasting legacy ye betime leave certain indelible imprint on the minds of Ghanaians. Obi anya a bold and can say nyansa sam no nkire no. And on daily basis, it is about clan and family worshipping. And I nipa no mu every single corrupt deal be able to krum be ano. Omo ka ho bi. Na no Jazeera de abese ko ye. President Shembi or the social kwasi nyanta chiboto mo se wayi no besi na minim. On dey say bottom we shem do.
Exactly.
Say wuntumi nyina bottom ka.
Wuntumi case ba e ko gina Roman asofo meeting and say ko clear no. So as one person, every single deal of corruption be able be ano one way or the other, the president is involved. Ada unkwan dey na see. Corruption no ya doso. That is why I only that kokoduro to confront individuals or more yes abo na nyina. E dey na galamsi agi ensami. Professor from Pomwatin Sama Baye, who is a Yatuna Titi, and on woman I see a friend. But President now Watsona, I don't know for 2 good years, nobody is calling him. That is what I'm telling you, that the special prosecutor is just joking around, doing virtual prosecution. As some no ban camera could you know press conference a man, a trema and one no. or be question now. That criminal content now president me transfer for 2 good years. He should be asking me a question because the report here so skating I can be and I know be a young soon as a phone say. I am from the boy me sorry sis anema we nyina no na no me te say chebia manfo sorry say professor from Pomwati a good president anima say. Na nimguase a akufo ado be di president oda bra Ghana for now are they going to apologize to Ghanaians? They should come and apologize to us. Because one of their own, the kind of shame that he has brought on this particular country, you know, Al Jazeera, the international cover, say, what will need the best in call, even say, occupants and a kind of say, you know, their unfair reputation, integrity in the office, you know, the presidency, you know, carry the soul of this particular country. On daily basis, they are dragging it into the mud. Have they apologized to Ghanaians? You see, we need to be serious as people. Galamsey issue, you know, is a man and say, Chinja Chabine to Galamsey ma oko Abuakwa State College student Kofi Tom
yeah.
Go and check, it's on record because of Galamsey. Yes, but Abrante SFN Baba Jama. Yeah, to Galamsey to school when she Monipa Kotom. So with such record, no, how can we be aware experience? I also na penjini. Ubeti kukudu kwa bijina camera and I defend such nonsense. But people have no shame, no remorse. It is about clan, it is about politics, it is about tribalism, you know. Yeah, they are nipa, you be defending no. Sabi yen chance as people because they ever do and no exactly because when I make a youth to say there be I say the future leaders waiting to inherit a certain future that is imagined.
No future.
But if we don't secure today, there will be no tomorrow for any of us because today is being mortgaged by these old cabals, these ragtag criminals. They are more mortgage financing. They are dying days orgies in the fantasy they be Americano. Yeah, they GNE. Bobo said or mine sikam. Now look at our debt portfolio and there. Your debt to your GDP, I eclipse it. What did you tax a winner? Because there are no economic activities. But my catches are you don't just introduce a tax. Beneath every tax introduction, you know, there must be a booming economic activities. But economic activity no way. So and then yeah taxi betting and as a phone sikana be dinu kufuno yeah taxi no the sikana odi wrom ni dey and obi anke. So it is about say yam fanyansa kwan so na nya sikana mfa nyansa sem. Nka Ghana need to tax the problem they say. Obi and because in the US you know for no be catch or taxes that they pay. Ghana for what YouTube the taxes that they pay. I call American government because adwuma you tax the person because adwuma na wo ye. But you are not creating job opportunities. Incentives, we are taking them away.
Okay.
With this banking sector, we are causing numerous chroma, when the government could have opted say, Yama man for Emra, who is our US, I was at first capital, one of the banks I collapsed, say, about 3 days ago. Unim do moye, young bank in flow, Yama JP Morgan Chase, I'm a bank, you know. You're infusing money into the workers who continue to work. Americans will not lose their jobs, but leadership and I say we you know assess certain capital infusion be, but because they have credibility, government can lend them money. In 2008, that is what happened when Obama came. They look for credible firms, give them the money, go and buy stressed assets. That is what we could have done. But I'm saying nipa nwene na nipa amamori nipa ye twahia ho a ye bu oman ni nyina ya busia ofase ofanua ofase ne ofase hwan na edwen ndi se ba akofo nwene na mabusiam. That is why we are here. Let us begin to reason as human. Yet you will be on time, but direction of mine on the Musiciano. I come from US Comutifino. Yes, I see an United Tomb, Yenny media no be in a concerted effort. And a boy and a reposition of minor mass, Nipo multi power who said there is the need for them to do something. Now, a year comfort zone. It is not about say, my Yato Obama may be a president in media, me feel free to do anything. And Ghana will not be here.
Okay. Nana. Baba Sim.
Don't say. They kasar makase omaya we no ye ni leaders biao rent control for more das ye adwuma
omo amukura ye tu omo
ye tu
omo amukura omo office kura papa ben
ana
omo staff kura ye tu omo
Christian society so Christian one for
Christian council
awon so mo
wo so di assembly be o time aso awie na fe na akofa Christian council assembly ba table yi so
on right that's it I and a peace for no so.
Baba, so you don't want peace.
No, just so my cancer, my cultural say. see a wo awo Ghana na nim nyansa ma ne ha o I want to aso and I do aba bedru ha I just say wo no ufi asese odwin se nipa se no se nipa dwen ya wo no agimi okroma ma ne ha o mensu
mojada
as a pipeline and namumu enti no won na obetimi agina se da bi I was some dwen se nipa yam panifo no mo nwen ye ho because some dwen ye ho a on cathedral say we be kan na anwen ne sia
na fish pond
some panifo no o ma bokwa kwale bi o a o san ke susu se o san ko ko bodi nyansa bi ewura ni pete no chale o ma ne o mu ne ya bere we eye nya eye na mo ne ke fiska no sika akomu no si yesi ya di bia ebi pure water kra kaka pure water factory be bie no enya de ke to so Ghana na e kransuo ya anya efie na nipa de di na cheso nim nyansa ho be sam ye bunu oh papa o ba we de wanyi eti woni ne kasa ja men kasa papa na ne kasa no yin so panimu na panimu no nim nyansa ya nka nche so nim nyansa o ya panimu na nim nyansa eno so ya bone a ya te Ghana ya time bu a whole hospital mu agu ayi la hospital ya moka enya nra na ebugu yo enipa da so da fom ya bu hospital na gu because ya nwemu amugu ho no no ya ndwem ho because omanya se opesa o go into politics mu a se uniska enye ye because woni akromfo nkwa na ekwa daily
at a sound
also ko bank ko bobesia bunfu money na abechema nkofo edi ni free enti se me ko bobesia de a ene me so me bana me nya 2 minute de a ene o se me bokro na me de kotua sa besia no now see chebi form ran chebi sorry say de abai ne ye no say momo cassette ya galam say anyembia say de esi wa yi no ebu akwa say kalam say o ma hu anan no enka chebi hu am says e ho no enka chebi hu enipa obegina oka no say maka cho say ye wo na onim nyansa ma ne hawo because odwen na nipa edi na chimu chale no chale mienya concept no amemmo no nya fere say enya ahenie o politics no enya ahenie ye nto aba say de etu hin o eti ni yebi ni ana be jamu ye ka che no traffic because ja o ma ni na say na na etimu enye chebi akwa na say the whole Ghana tie nyanse mu na ye kwapodie no but unyanyanse because line na e be ni na no majority na ka say adwen ada eti hwa na ye ka che nyoko jimie no obi ya nka nche obi e no mo samu saa no mo ba no beto be ye board ye nko ye oba ka nse mu no mo ko because on vi say ye nua na teso ye ofa de teso
kind of rata mo ye sensor we no o hwan hemfo mo sha brojam kiki betra na chi o ha na mo defend
what I say because omaya and now be a radio station see na every station be aminim say by force so na ye the MPP ni atena they the NDC ni atena ha on ka say first 2000 yes and they upon no solution be ye no see a upper quadra station e ba ko and na ekoso eti we a no be kasa na asama enya no ubenya party ni so oba be defend friend Paul what answer me ekoso yi so party for that should defend it so there be papa yeah your problem you leaders na e better na ye nya e o se me na me no me de to aba no e na o se e catch we ya to aba ma MPP then ye hu ya to aba ma NDC some go for me no you scratch my back
you
scratch your back omni be papa pe at the moment we I'm telling you Sadiq in so what this in there I'm telling you right and this in MPP or omni be papa be at the Ghana
but that's the reason why me say Ghana kokra for the free system ni mu
Ghana on my way no anya by for certain chance or say NDC and MPP now say di o man we so I was say nipa oba no we hwe na dwen mu edobet esa krono ntino say nipa ni niska yentie no
no baba say who this guy watching
because say
this guy watching the name dey kita ni man to
because sa from delegate no omo ye akronfo chi nipa
you have another day discussion for them
yeah because oh please one bet ma catch say delegate ni be no nyiska oh ni ajai sa awa bet san pa cho de ajai oh ja Mr. wa wiabo we are the more. And Papa be saying, "Do my
I don't the balance.
Maybe delegates in there.
Delegate because
they are chow.
How much you be on the GOP? Delegate. Papa, yeah, agri minister, and also Papa President. You bring delegate me out to Obama.
Ah, and I will can the book was out.
You bring delegate me out because Obama Cheska.
I said, honor me when you did that.
Nipa did that. Nipa Gagam the Posoman crown went up to us. I'm a Obiaman from process.
Bobo Calamo crying. You're penny for no. Bobo Calamo crying. You're only more than jokers. Because I'm on sound to him for me. I'm a fireful. I'm fire because Sakajina, you were simple like a penny movie can I see on a second across Sophia Cunyazo. But I'm saying that we don't make my your mom Carata and come be out Winyamo, Sani Editia. Sani Editia, and the young man and DC, MPP, MPP, yeah, you can't anymore. Say you have two samples for me anyway and go ball them home. Yeah, pure much a trash can be. Me am fat if from Jency and so Jack Ghana anymore.
But we are all not the same.
Oh,
I can't be just
scratch me say,
Titi, buy Boo hospitals. I won't see that.
Baba, what had me bury? Now what's in your car and Saturday? Dear Ebesidica Cranty, Ivan, the next 2 minutes. Now, for 2 minutes.
I think
violence promise.
Maybe you see, political parties are vehicles are used to capture political power. So, whichever way you want to see it, you might need political power.
Exactly the point.
So, over NDC, MPP, CPP in your way. So, the question is, why not? So, the Asama de Bia can say you may be within the party, but let us rise above partisan politics. And those who are things or more party or more, we can swap them.
Yeah.
Because if you want, if you need power, you need a vehicle to capture.
Exactly.
Exactly. So we need part of your party, we can change our mindset and elect individuals as creating the fertile avenue for people to come on board. You see, some of these things can call for change because they can say, NDC, MPP, CPP, and other political parties, they are not Togolese, neither are they Chinese. And we are Ghana for.
Yeah, independent candidate to crown Ghana and Ukraine.
Exactly. So it is about the mindset of the people. It is the mindset of the people that we need to change. I just say, offer NDC, MPP, CPP, Kofa Yesubra, still the system will be corrupt. So we need to rise as people. Now you changing your mindset. Now you go beyond. You for party, something change.
Yeah, you so common.
Now you use nationalism, Ghana, and it quite so your collective progress. You better lay hands on. Now you party because the very moment you better reduce the conversation to mere NDC MPP conversation. That is where certain individuals at the top, will capitalize on those things and see us as a and they will do the way that they are doing. But in US, so you are Republicans, conservatives, and then we have the Democrats, the liberals. Fine, 2 major political parties. But when you say Joe Biden, because whenever he's coming out with policies, he is privy to the fact that he is dealing with intellectuals. And the people will question. Adia midi by send a Nipan Bessia fan or grounds of going to see the and I'm to a berry and Democrat Republican. So it is the mindset because George Bush. He criticized Trump on one case and the former way on the same take it. That is the courage we need to have. People in our party are not angels. Some are just criminals who are just using the party to achieve the whatever way be or say as a people let's say now you're rising above partisan politics. Now you who say it is about the interest of the people, not interest of few misguided individuals or in the name of party. Yeah, finance ya bana ya for 2 million and as a forum and or the beteneka or minor ya fantiaka or minor ye the or minor see say be between their board. That is what we need to do.
And in new change so very important say to me who say parties in nyepe. We buy an overseas regional hospital. And we buy a there, then that hormone, Obibono. We buy a obesity terminal 3 and Union Kwana, the brain as Ghanaian so. Yes, a KB film air contributed to development. We buy an obesity schools, Obi ambitious schools. me ba me constituency Fadama party bi ba obesi school Apenkwa party bi ba obesi school Tesano party bi ba obesi school party bi bi e ba e de so to me to aso Apenkwa no ntimi anyo it parties in yenye mope but very important na sama na Ivan can say as a political party no one of the most important objectives in say we'll be able to find the competent individuals because we are supposed to also organize yenye branches yenye executives any BBR structure they create to also annexing power in Intina Saturday in
Saturday no that number saying
me that number 1
oh number 1 they say ni nyina
in command they be me catch me
JM
yeah command ma catch me delegate more Kwakwe Central in this ma catch me say this time around on very important say you be here obia ono the boarding bar wa bo or no anambra be mu amanfo bebre ehunu o ma tell betimi do dance here no very important abranti bia very important say and then say timu so no betimi atwe at least the 4 voting blocks no resonate with them abranti bia to say an excellence gentleman ma so that number 1 ono so that number 1
say na okay then I say you are for JM
I want me for JM
na mwana na kwabrado for no ana na momo yasa se kwabrado for that ticket no so
enen party nipa ba Ghana asafa nipa ba kwa obia etwen eboje ne so se waye bida a wa kire se ono ne so ni dia se back and continue no yes selection join the man mama obi and obi me no ankasa me unavoid JM loyalist it's in the debia me catch obi say he's coming back board will no yenso ye back but it's very important say team say JM no oba back no obi hia nkofo mu sa nimdie no obi hia nkofo mu bon mu moden obi hia nkofo no omo ayedwuma da omo no omo tenase omo television asia ono no edaso eye djuma se ne betima eden e de sa relieve na de brand no eda Ghanaians including me constituency Kyei Central it's na de bia no me catch me delegate no bia no Kyei Central say this time around the sa seat no o bia can e betima age me ma show mo bo amomo commitment say 2024 me as on the ticket of the NDC we're going to win the seat with at least 54%. Now, no,
Kyei Central seat now. Okay.
Yes, Kyei Central in America. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Na papa, say to me, and to bring relief to the people of Kyei Central. No, any party for no in NDC no will bring it. It's Saturday no. Muka kotono.
Number 1,
number 1.
Number 1 JM, number 1 Baba Sadi. There be na mumu no me mentiafye. Ticket no mo refi say obi dada matu no obi dana matre wada na boyesa yey ade amoya denje
o te say Ghanaians e boje obi so omo say it's a selection on a man mama no sai schools no o see a man no meto aso terminal 3 na omo hu say we see no
meto aso
radio hospital na omo hu say we see no meto aso me constituency my both schools 3 in 3 different places are obviously you know ba ku bi Apenkwa ho no na nkomo to aso anka ba na anka enya secondary school on beto aso e mai
mate aba na person can be quick 1 minute na your time na so
we say me I'm happy when you see young people going into
exactly
politics.
The point
I think say outside politics you know he has proven say indeed he's a force to welcome.
Maybe I know me name so interested in politics.
No, just unya mebu no ewura mu
I think
me say kakra ya dwen.
Said there was here approval no people should look at his competence.
Exactly.
Onya dia obegina have a test card movie then as a for no but kakra o betimi
when I want to only obeche what the nim dia na
what the person is bringing. I think say with this kind of way no time will come we have a certain fine blender
exactly
old cabana
kakra na eyi kokra phone that's on Saturday or number 1 on the ballot nyamina ma JM campaign aman because minim no ba ade amoye ne nye kwabnado for ho ko bonsu congress yi say but what bia me hu wo bia na ko bonsu bo
aden question say with himself so kasa
wo say me dia men carry na dia men ti ase na ade amoye na ma ni nye ho ene say ade no nipa ne ye 3 na say 80% of obi am ni be dim komo bia JM alright I don't want my career this far. Nana Medasia no pay so by Ivan Che innocent youth activist, the Ivan Medasia. Baba Sadiq, me saw number 1 on the ballot on Saturday. Men person is our constituency or delegates me dem asem be babo so. Men person me dem asem be babo so na mo beto abana wie na ayeti se mo kwaji sika. Yey. Me de ka kire mo. Mo na mo si mo pejm. Until number 1.
So Titi next week Tuesday baba
na at least now I am parliamentary candidate for Kyei Central. Yes.
Good luck.
Please do that for us. There was a most summer game. And I must say,
no.
You try and one best.
That's it.